Here we have multiplying and dividing fractions part 3, and this is multiplying with more than two fractions. So what we need to do first is I've got this negative 2 here times 2/3 times negative 5/7. And what I need to do is put the negative 2 over 1. So that's going to equal negative 2 over 1 times 2 over negative 3 times negative 5 over 7. Now for just a second, we're going to ignore all these negatives because we don't really need them right now. The first thing we're going to do is check if we can cross reduce anything. 2 and 3 don't cross reduce, 2 and 7 don't cross reduce, negative 5 and negative 3, 2 and 1, none of that cross reduces, so I'm going to multiply straight across. So I'm going to go 2 times 5, so 2 times 2 is 4, times 5 is 20, and then I have 1 times 3 times 7, which is 21. Now I need to count my negatives. I have 1, 2, 3. 3 is odd, so it's going to be a negative answer. So if you cannot cross reduce, multiply straight across. Even if you can cross reduce, you still multiply straight across. But it's not a big deal if you can't. And if you forget at the end, just make sure that you end up reducing them. 20 over 21 does not reduce. Let's look at the next example. A says multiply negative 5/3 times 4 times negative 2 over 9. So what I need to do is put the 4 over 1 here. And I'm going to rewrite this so it looks a little nicer. So I have negative 5/3 times 4 over 1 times 2 over negative 9. See if I can cross reduce anything. 4 and 3, no. 2 and 1, no. 5 and 1, no. And 4 and negative 9 is a hard no. So I'm going to multiply everything straight across again. So I have 5 times 4 times 2. 5 times 4 is 20. Times 2 gives me 40. 3 times 1 times 9 gives me 27. And then I count my negatives. 1, 2 negatives, 2 is even. So my answer is 40 over 27. I checked to reduce it and I cannot. These are both even and an odd number, so they're not necessarily divisible by each other. This is divisible by 3, this is divisible by 4, so they are not reducible again, so here is your solution. Go ahead and practice the extra problem here. We'll see you in a minute.